Hello everyone and welcome back to Turmoil. I'm the Angry Chef and we're going to be continuing our playthrough today. And I think last time we purchased the drill, I checked again before I started and it had gotten rid of our purchase, but we still have our $60,000. We're going to go ahead and pick that up. I think we want, we have some appointments here we can make. It won't go below 93 cents. I think we're going to pick up that deal. That sounds excellent. And to my knowledge, we've already gotten our moles being able to collect diamonds. We don't need to upgrade that anymore. We'll just take a look. Herd size of 2. We'll go ahead and upgrade that so we can get more horses as well. And we need to go stake a claim apparently. Alright, so we're going to head to the auction house to stake a claim. Looks like most places are going to be pretty good, so we're going to try to go here. And just wait for our other people to, for no reason, fight for that spot there. $10,000 for a spot. He wants to steal our spot. We'll just take this one here. It doesn't really matter. Okay, head back to town, and we're going to hop in our wagon with our $2,000 and head out to the field. This guy Rainer wants us to know we can have up 25 wagons. Wonderful. So we'll go ahead and get 3 dowsers. So I like to start with 3 now, being that they can find oil at a good depth. And then we'll wait and get our first rig put down. The guy right in the middle found us something. That's excellent. We can now use the drill upgrade, which costs $750 to drill through rocks. So that's great. We won't have to waste any more money trying to bang our pipes into rocks anymore. So we want to try to find this pocket and get started. It doesn't look very big. We'll get 2 horses working it, and we'll take them to Right Incorporated since they're paying a fortune for oil right now. Go ahead and put another rig over here and see if we can run to where this guy found some oil. I'm going to try to run off of this rig for this guy here. I don't want to waste too many rigs early on. Oil? You there, oil? Still don't see any oil. How far down is this, buddy? Very far. Alright, and there it is, right there. Okay, it doesn't look too terribly large either, but it's okay for now. We'll get another horse while we can afford it. And keep selling our oil for over $1.30 is wonderful. And Left Incorporated is going to be stuck at 93 cents because we paid the gentleman to keep us at that price at the very least. So I think we want to go ahead and start trying to figure out where this pocket is, where this guy here is waving. So I don't want to waste too much time, even though it's still really early. It's right there. Oh, we managed to hit it. That's excellent. The price is dropping now, but I think it's still okay at what it's sitting at. I think we won't have to build too many silos because we're getting it to the bare minimum of 93 cents per barrel this plot. So it's not too terrible, and we won't need to worry about doing the silo thing. So we'll save a little bit of money in that. Go ahead and shift everybody over here to Left Incorporated. And I think we will go ahead and do a scan. Do a nice big scan over here and see if anything comes up. 600, 700, 800, 900, and do a $1,100 scan right there. And there was nothing. I really hate it when that happens. We're going to take some of the money we have. We're going to double up that pipe so it can draw from both of those wells at once. We're going to wait till we get a bit more money, and we're going to upgrade our wagons so that we don't have to have as many early on to make sure that we're not wasting any money and spilled oil. So there's our wagons upgraded. Alright, everything looks to be working pretty good. Left Incorporated. Ooh, we actually did hit a pocket there. That's wonderful. So I think we will look at extending this one down here and see if we hit any rocks or anything like that. This pocket's almost completely drained. think in a second we'll upgrade these pipes to get this one drained out too, because it looks pretty good sized. We barely missed it. That's okay. Just drill into it. Upgrade these pipelines. We'll upgrade these pipelines. We'll pick up 2 more wagons just to be sure we're not getting any spills. And they seem to be working fine since that last update. I don't know why they decided in the last game to just completely ignore the pockets we had about to spill, or the rigs we had about to spill rather, and just keep on sitting there. But they haven't been doing any of that. I updated that piece too. Okay, so that pocket's pretty small. We'll put down 2 dowsers to see if they spot anything before I do another scan. But I kind of want to make sure we at least scan out the whole area so that if we find any diamonds, we can make sure they get picked up, because we don't want to leave them in the ground if we can avoid it. And he's found a pocket below where we are. We're still alright with price. Again, we shouldn't run into... Uh-oh. Our rigs are starting to hit timers, so we're going to put a few more horses in to make sure they don't do that. Why are you sitting there? Get the oil. Thank you. Thank you so much for not letting that overflow. We're going to do a scan on this side this time to try to spot our next target. Okay, through there. Ooh, that is massive. I think what we'll do, we'll branch a line off to this side, and we will immediately double that, and then we'll go ahead and triple those. I want at least 2 more wagons. I want a wagon upgrade. Oh, Right Incorporated is paying better right now, so we'll get everybody there. Haven't hit any rocks yet, so that's wonderful. This guy's still letting us know he found a pocket. We'll probably end up feeding off of this into this area over here because it is very large. Actually, we'll get another rig just working on this pocket, and we'll go ahead and double that line. I may even triple it. That being said, we want to pull another scan over here. Okay. This guy found a pocket way down there, which actually looks pretty good sized. So I think we'll branch to that. We'll go ahead and double that up. I like to just scan this pocket out here and see about how large it really is. Yeah, it's pretty big. Not too sure where I want to go with this now. Get 2 more wagons. Get all the oil being sold. We want to definitely double that. I think we'll actually go ahead and triple everything. Then we get a second to do it. We'll triple that. I think we will... We'll wait a second to see what happens. We're in the middle of June, so we're in the middle of the year. So we shouldn't run into too many problems as far as not being able to sell all this. And that's great. I'm going to do another small scan because I see what look like some rocks right there. I don't see any diamonds though, so that's unfortunate. We do have more rocks showing up on the bottom, so for now it'll be okay. We will... Do I want to triple? Nah, I'm not going to triple them yet. I kind of want to, but I'm not going to do it just yet. Looks like Left Incorporated is still sitting at 93. Right Incorporated is over $1. That's okay. We may end up feeding this rig here into this giant pocket there. I don't want to lose any of that oil. We'll take another scan really quickly. Still don't see any diamonds. So all's well that ends well, I guess. We'll put down another couple dowsers to take a look around for us. 2 should be plenty for now. This pocket looks like it's almost drained. Yep, it's completely empty now. That's great. We'll triple that line up so we can get this drained out, because now it's going to fully pump to our rig. Well, I wasn't paying attention to the price and we're getting kind of shortchanged. Okay, I'm thinking about putting another, I'll put one more wagon in to make sure that he's getting, that this rig isn't going to overflow, because now it is moving at an amazing rate. So they're all doing it like they should. Alright, wonderful. If it starts to get towards the top, we'll get another wagon in just to make sure that we don't lose anything. Looks like our dowsers are still looking, but they're not finding much. So we may have gotten all the oil pockets found. We'll do another small scan down in this area. Make sure we're not missing diamonds. I don't see any diamonds. That's okay. Let's do a scan of this pocket and see how big it is. It's almost drained out. We're almost going to overflow there. You know what, I'll put in 2 more horses just so we don't run into that problem. It's getting real close to the top, but it looks like they're able to get to it in time. So it's all good. We're in about the middle of August now. Looks like this is, honestly, it looks like this is all the oil we're gonna find in this area. So we may end up selling our plot back early and getting a nice bonus on that as well. Left Incorporated is doing us real good this time with that that market deal we made before the level started. Okay, just draining the last bit out of there and we should be good to go. Other dowsers found nothing, they both left. So that is great. That pocket's drained. This pocket looks like it still has a little left. And it's drained now also. So we're going to wait for the last bits of oil to be sold. And it looks like we have 2 more, maybe 3 more wagons with oil in them. Alright, and we'll go ahead and withdraw our lease. Okay, we didn't miss any oil or any diamonds. So, wait, okay, I did click stop level. Alright. So we earned 57,000, we spent almost 15. We got $666.66. Somebody knock on wood. For our lease payback. We got $1,000 for all the oil, we got $1,000 for selling it all, and we got $1,000 for pulling out early for a almost $46,000 profit. We'll take a look at our graphs. Supply was great, then dropped. Spillage was none. Money steadily upslope, earnings steady upslope. Spending was kind of low for us for once. Profit was good. Left and Right Incorporated stayed pretty much on the level because we had that 93-cent guarantee. So we sold a little over 51,000 barrels for $55,000 at about $1.07 per barrel. Most of our money went into scanning. We had really good expenditures on everything else from the looks of it. We didn't even spend $15,000 on the level. And here's our screenshot of all the empty pockets. So we're gonna head back to the village. We crushed everyone yet again. I'm really loving seeing that. And first place we'll head is the saloon. So 76, he has 85 guarantee. I think we'll pay the 4,600 for that. We don't need to go to the bank. We'll close the bank. I think what we'll do now is go ahead and get the double rig connection, so we can actually extend 2 ways off a single rig. And I'll show that off a little bit, hopefully in the next level. So we're headed back to the auction house. Okay, so the place we got had 51, and apparently, if I'm not mistaken, that had a diamond. We could have went here, but I'm not 100%. We'll try to get there and see what happens with these people trying to outbid each other again. Nope, nope, and I'll just go somewhere already. Alright, so they've all settled on their places. And now we'll take our 2 grand out to the field and start up. So we'll start with our 3 dowsers as usual. By this point, we have a guarantee 85 cent from Right Incorporated, I believe, so that's wonderful. Go ahead and get a rig ready. And we can now build 2 pipes off of each rig instead of just the standard that we could before. So we'll go ahead and get one started here. You can now connect 2 pipes to each rig. Thank you, Fred. We knew that. Just want to make sure we get a good start before we start spending all of the money that we have. I'm not sure why they limit you to 2,000 per plot when we have, what, 26 grand back in our pocket. Where is this pocket, buddy? I feel like I'm on a wild goose chase here. Is it all the way at the bottom? It's right there. Oh no, I didn't want to upgrade, I wanted to extend. Okay, and there's the pocket. So we'll have a couple horses. That was a lot of money to get that line all the way down there. We want our horses coming over to Wright Incorporated. They are offering us more money. And we want to at least sell a bit so that we can get another rig down as soon as possible. We may not need any silos here either because they won't drop too low for us. As long as we keep an eye on the prices and don't sell too much cheap oil to Left Incorporated, we'll at least get a good amount of money from Wright Incorporated, guaranteed. I don't like that little half pipe right there. It's terrible. But we'll have to deal with it for now. Okay, so we'll get another rig. We'll go ahead and we'll wait a second so we can build a longer pipe. We want to go down to about here. Just go ahead and sell it. $1 a gallon, $1 a barrel. Okay, perfect. Alright, so this pocket looks very tiny. We need to find a decent sized pocket to work with. Otherwise we're going to be in serious trouble. Nothing yet. God, it's nerve-wracking looking for oil pockets early on, especially if you don't manage to hit something significant in the real first starting moments. Here's something. It doesn't look that big, so I don't have high hopes for that either. We have 3 horses. Why aren't they all 3 selling? Okay, they're all 3 selling. Alright, so I think we'll double these pipes up just to get some faster money coming in. Okay, we still have that dowser jumping up and down. That's alright, he can do that for a little bit. Want to get another horse so that we don't spill on our upgraded pipe here. I would like to get the wagon upgrades, but I don't want to do it without any kind of guarantee we have something significant to work with. I think we're going to do another rig right here where this guy is, just to make sure if we do hit a huge pocket, we have enough workforce to pull it all out quickly. So we'll drop down some more. This actually looks like it's decently sized. Oh, we're going to upgrade our wagons on that. I don't like the sound of that. I think we're going to upgrade these pipes, because that pocket looks like the biggest we've seen so far. Everybody's going to run along, and we're going to save up enough money so that we can do a scan. Because I'd really like to see what's under the ground around here. So we have 1,000. We need a little more than that. Looks like Left Incorporated is buying oil for a better price. We'll buy another wagon to offset the fact that they're running across the map now. And we'll go ahead and do a proper scan right in here. We're going to spend 1,100. Okay, that pocket's relatively large. Okay, and this one's not bad sized, but it's not great either. We'll pop down a few dowsers to take a look and see if they can come across anything for us. We need to get another horse. And by another horse, I meant one working that one. Come on, don't let it spill. Thank you. Okay, both of these guys say they see a pocket, so we're gonna drop another big scan right here and try to eke out what they're finding. Okay, so $1,100. We have a rock layer and we have 2 pockets underneath it. That's fine. This rig has just run out, so we'll make 2 connections over there. We'll double all of it so that it can handle having 2 oil lines at once. We're not going to upgrade the lines leading to the pockets because we don't want to have to worry about that potentially overflowing. But we do have a lot going on right now. Hopefully there's just enough there for us to make money off of it. We're going to do another scan in the center. I like to scan as much as I can. Okay. Oh, and there's a pocket under the rocks here as well. I think what we will do with that is we'll... I don't know. It wouldn't be a bad idea to, well, switch everybody first and foremost. Wouldn't be a bad idea to just actually pull this down here, because it is $750 to drill through rocks. I'm not sure how big that pocket is, but I don't really want to waste that much money. But I can spend 400 bucks to extend a pipeline there. And it is May, so it's almost the middle of the year. We'll drop another couple of dowsers to see if they can find us some more oil. I'll do a small scan on this rock area just to see if there's any diamonds in it. He found a pocket that we were already drilling to. That was unfortunately a waste of money. And he found something. I wonder where. Well, that pocket is dry, so we'll see what he found. He found something all the way down here. Doesn't look that big, but we'll send a guy or a line to it anyway. We'll get a couple more dowsers because I don't have a reason not to. I don't think we're going to make as much here as we normally would, but it's more because of the actual price of oil than anything. Oh, you just found the one I started drilling to. Oh no, he's actually found a new one. So what is down here? Okay, I don't see anything. Just more rock there. Oh, there's a very small pocket all the way on the bottom. I think we'll stretch to it if we can. See if that goes in. If not, we'll extend it a bit more. I'm going to double up that line. I'm going to double up that line. We're going to double this line. Okay. We have enough horses, it looks like. They're moving plenty fast. And we're not having any spillage. It's the beginning of July, so we're past the halfway point. Huh. I thought this pocket here was empty, but it may just still have a very little bit left. There's a little left in there, that's fine. I just thought it was empty already. Okay, that pocket's not very big. Still don't see any diamonds. Maybe there's one tucked in here, maybe? Nope, no diamonds. It's kind of lame, but we'll find one eventually. Put a couple more dowsers down to check out the ground for us before we do any more scanning. Looks like everything we have hooked up is going to end up draining, no problem. And this one down here, I think we're going to actually triple all of this. And then we'll triple this once this pocket runs empty. We're getting a lot of money for oil right now, so that's really good. Okay, being tripled, it's able to pull everything. I think we'll get another horse just to make sure. We'll send everybody to Left Incorporated. We'll upgrade our wagons to make them faster. As with the new triple line, I don't want to see any kind of spillage. Alright, this one should be drained? Empty? It hasn't grayed out. There we go, it grayed out right then. I think we're gonna actually connect those two together so that we can pull more oil out of here without having to go anywhere else. We'll buy 2 more dowsers to look around for any other pockets we might have missed. I'll do a scan in this area for diamonds. Just more rock, no diamonds. That's alright. It's like Left Incorporated's dropping. It's still above right, so we'll keep selling there for the moment. We're going to triple this line. we're going to send everyone back to Wright Incorporated. And I think now we just kind of wait for this last pocket to run out, and then we can end our lease early and make another bonus. This plot didn't have the most oil in the world. I was kind of hoping for a little more, but we should still at least make a bit of profit anyway. Alright, so we could double this line. I don't see the point, mainly because this pocket here is getting close to the bottom. Oh, more rocks. Maybe we can find a diamond in here somewhere. Nothing. That's my luck. Okay. Well, this is draining really, really fast. So we don't have anything left to do but just collect our money. It seems like the more and more upgrades we've been getting, the actually faster we've been getting through these plots of land. So, and that's wonderful. As long as we can get everything it has to offer and maximize our profits while not having to wait a whole 12 months to get through it, I'm all for it. Just a little sliver left here, and that pocket is done. Done? Are you done? You're not done yet? Come on. There you go. Done. So I'll just wait for our wagons to sell everything, and we're good to stop. Alright, just make sure nobody has oil. Perfect. We'll withdraw our lease, and we'll stop the level. And we got all the oil. We didn't miss any diamonds. We made, we earned 45,500. We spent a little bit over 17 grand, so we spent more this time. 333.33 is our lease payback. We got $1,000 each for the bonus for the oil being depleted, the oil being sold, and the early withdrawal. So we made 31.5 grand for the level. Take a look at our maps as usual. We didn't have spillage, we got close, but we didn't have any. Money was on a good incline, earnings stayed good. Spendings were too high for me this time, based on what we made, but we still made a profit. And even though we paid to keep the price around 85 cents, they both seem to be right in the same area anyway. So we sold 42,000 barrels. That's over 10,000 barrels less than last time, for about 43,500, about $1.03 per barrel. We spent about 3 grand more than we did last game. Almost $6,000 in scanners, but since I saw those rocks, I wanted to make sure we weren't missing any diamonds, because they're definitely worth it to scan out if you have the opportunity. I spent a lot of money in pipes because we did some triple upgrades and a few long runs. And here is our screenshot of the finished level. And we still outdid everyone, so I'm, again, not upset with that happening. But I think that'll be it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. If you have any kind of dislikes or likes about the video, let me know down in the comments below. And if you have anything you'd like to recommend, a series or maybe something else that you don't see on the channel yet, just let me know and I'll try to do what I can to get it on there for you. Otherwise, you all have a great day and I'll see you next time.